Hey guys, welcome back to We Watch Movie. I'm Mike. I hope you fucksticks McRae-McGregor-McRagansons are doing fucking awesome in your lives right now because we love every single goddamn one of you so much.
You guys are so fucking great. Okay, first off, back up and give me 1 pack of tropical fruit Bubblicious.
Truly's gum.
Backstage Bites!
Get away from there, Lonnie!
Backstage Bites, where the fuck am I, you tyke?
It's been a while since we've had an actual Halloween update video because we wanted to wait for some really toy.
I know, but I always feel like when we do a Halloween update video, I feel like we're on day 16 waiting for the chimpanzee to give birth.
So the first bit of news that came out, this is a little bit old, this came out a while ago, but Jason Blum himself tweeted out that we should be seeing a Halloween cut within 6 weeks. Not us, but them. The first cut of Halloween will be done in around 6 weeks, which makes it about 5 weeks now, which excites me in the panel.
What the fuck, yeah!
I like it a lot, Jason.
5 weeks, guys. 5 weeks!
There's rumors out there going around that we should be seeing the first trailer by May.
May! And we cannot wait, and you guys can't wait, and we're gonna get to see that cut, most likely.
Well, we're not gonna see the cut.
Well,
they're going to get the cut, and then they're going to make a trailer of the cut, and then we might see it by May, is the rumor.
I'm going to see it.
Keep up.
I said May. I said 5 weeks.
It's
5 weeks. 5 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I already I know what you're doing.
Yeah, I got it.
You're stupid!
Yeah.
Do it more!
HalloweenDailyNews.com is an amazing site, and they're constantly pumping out Halloween content. Now, at Monster Mania, there was a Q&A with Nick Castle, and this is where some deep, dark news comes in, guys. This is some crazy shit. Like,
he made Michael Myers a woman.
Not talked about as much as it should be, but Nick Castle did a Q&A at this event, and he dropped some goddamn bombs. But I took out some excerpts that really interested me a lot, and I'm going to read now. It's going to be hard for me. I know you can't read. I'm going to read.
Yeah, you like saying that, but my fucking skills are better than yours.
He hasn't been able to read in some time, Jim.
I've been dealing with Mike!
On sharing the role of Michael Myers in the new film with James Jude Courtney. See, there's on IMDb you can see that Nick Castle plays the Shape, but also this guy named James Jude Courtney is also listed as the Shape, which makes so much sense when you hear him talk about it. He says, I don't think it's giving anything away to tell you there's another actor portraying the Shape here, Jim Courtney. Let's put it this way, there's a lot of physicality in this film, so you need someone that had not only acting ability to play the Shape, but also stunt work. You'll want to talk to him when this is all said and done. He's going to be another member of this extended family that you're going to love. He's a wonderful guy. Great news.
Nick Castle is up there in age, so I mean, obviously having him share the role with somebody else, it does make sense. Now, that doesn't mean that Nick Castle won't be a giant part of the film. But, you know, maybe Jim Courtney there is more of a stunt kind of guy that's going to be able to take over the roles and do things that he just can't physically do anymore, which is fine. I'm glad, and I'm happy that they've got that kind of working in together. Because I was thinking, you know, I think most people were, like, Nick Castle just cannot perform, you know, certain stunts anymore. He's nothing against him. I love Nick Castle, but the fact that he is an older guy, and they've done it before. It's not like the first time. Friday the 13th has done it, multiple Halloween. They have 2 different actors, stunt guy and the main guy.
I mean, hell, actors who show their faces have stunt doubles like all across everything.
Not Jackie Chan.
The thing about it is it's great news because Nick Castle gets to provide that pure Shape feel. Like you're going to feel that first Shape in there, like the way he moves. And nobody did it like he did it.
I feel like it's
ever done it the way that he did it.
When you say you feel that first Shape, I get it. It's like either we're playing Connect 4, we're taking a massive shit. I know, but it's
one
like
way to feel a Shape.
Mike.
It's fantastic that you're going to get the nuances of Nick Castle, but for those of you who are worried that he's up there in age, which I think sucks anyways, because I mean some of the greatest roles in horror are played by older characters. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But if there is more vibrant stunts and things in the movie, we've got somebody to do that. So that's fantastic news too. I think that's awesome. He goes on to say on if there's any kind of Easter egg or tribute to Dr. Loomis. This is the spoiler part of it. If there's any kind of Easter egg or tribute to Dr. Loomis or Donald Pleasance in the new film. He says, it's not a secret when this one starts. It starts 40 years later, and at this point, the Dr. Loomis character has passed away.
I never died!
There's not going to be a Dr. Loomis. But there is a new, in a sense, character that takes over that kind of position, and the storyline will explain his relationship. Now, I got really excited in my Panthel region when I heard this, because I thought, Will fucking Patton. Will Patton was announced for the movie forever ago, and we haven't heard dick one about him. And that's upset me because I want to know, like, Will Patton's a fantastic actor, and he was from Remember the Titans, The Punisher. He's been in a ton of good shit.
Yeah.
But it's not him he's talking about. I thought he's going to play a cop in the movie, and I thought he could be a sheriff that had something to do with it. I thought that could be something like that, but it's not. He says he's a tremendous actor out of Turkey, and I'm probably going to say this wrong. Haluk Bilginer, who plays Sartain in the movie.
Haluk?
So this character is going to take over a Loomis sort of role.
Well, that's fine, and I don't mind that at all. I do mind that, actually. Go fuck yourself! You can't have Dr. Loomis in the goddamn movie with the fucking Donald... If Will Patton was taking over as fucking Dr. Loomis, it's fine.
Well, he was never going to be Loomis.
I know, but you know, there's so many different opportunities and positions you could... If it's 40 years later, you could play off Dr. Loomis' son, you could play off Dr. Loomis' grandson, something. If you're going to pay homage to everything else, then have Dr. Loomis' relative in there.
They're not saying it.
But anyway, well, it's not if he's from Turkey.
Look, dude, I'm fine with Dr. Loomis not having a part of it because Donald Pleasance should just be left alone.
No.
Almost.
Well,
like, we want Loomis.
I don't want to live a life.
We want Dr. Pleasance. We want Donald Pleasance.
Well, we want Donald Pleasance.
It's an impossibility.
Well, I mean, I know, but still at the same time, Rob Zombie did it all right with who he cast. I mean, Malcolm McDowell did a pretty damn good job with him. He's not Donald Pleasance by any stretch of the imagination, but he did good with the role of Dr. Loomis. I was just thinking that maybe at some point you would have a son or a grandson of Dr. Loomis maybe taking over the role. I don't know. I mean, so it doesn't even have to... A fucking second cousin of Donald Pleasance. Who the fuck cares? But either way, if you're going to have something like a therapist or a psychiatrist, it's still not going to... I don't give a fuck. At that point, I don't care because the only one that I want to treat Michael is Dr. Loomis.
Well, now you're going off key, man. The whole thing we've been trying to tell these people is to stay positive and let them have their vision and enjoy it and embrace it.
I'm not going off key. You can still be positive and enjoy it. Why do they text when they lactate your mouth? You can still have a fun time.
This is initial butt hurt. Jay's just hearing this news and it's going to be okay.
Yeah, well, most people are. I mean, these people are probably feeling the same way, okay? So I'm not alone. Fuck you. But I'm just saying...
Dr. Loomis, dude.
No,
I'd leave it alone.
Well, okay, so the only suspension I can have in my mind is that yes, this is not the end of the franchise. We're never gonna not see another Dr. Loomis ever again. It will happen at some point later on down the road. Well, if this movie does well, they're gonna make a Halloween 9.
They make Halloween 9. Loomis is dead in that franchise.
Well, they're gonna do something. But I don't care what they do. He got fucking cryogenically frozen and cloned. I don't care. Or something's gonna happen.
So you don't want like CGI Loomis.
No, it's not gonna be. No, it's not. But what I was explaining was they could use a son or a grandson.
Trying to talk some reason to this bitch!
In Halloween 9 horror. So in Halloween 9 they could have a son or a grandson. So
he's Demolition Man. He comes out. It's like, get your ass away from here, Lonnie! And then the thing goes off. He's like, you can find one demerit. The future system.
Fuck you, you bitch motherfucker. And it takes the whole thing, yeah. But either way, something could happen in Halloween 9 or a Dr. Loomis, an actual Dr. Loomis relative could come over. I don't care. I'm just saying, yes, it does hurt my butthole a little bit. I'm still thinking what he's trying to talk about. I was like, who are you to talk to Mike Myers? Who are you to try to fucking presume anything? But either way, we'll see what happens. And that's, other than that, like small little part, I'm excited. I mean, I'm happy that Nick Castle's on board and John Carpenter's behind it, and Danny McBride seems like he's gonna, like you said, pay homage to the other Halloween movies that came before. Again, I haven't heard any of this shit, okay? Okay, give me a fucking moment. It's like when you got revealed that you are the father.
I need a fucking minute, Sarah. I need a fucking minute. You want to go to the store? I'll take you to the store. Like, Daddy's home too. Just came out. I'm fucking done.
Like, it's not like a bunch of people that don't give a fuck about Halloween franchise.
You're watching the 7 stages of grief right now.
I'm in third. I'm in the third stage. But I'm just saying, it's not like people that don't care about the franchise, because they obviously all do. I mean, John Carpenter wrote the bitch. But it's one of those things, like, I don't know. I think a lot of people wanted a Loomis-y kind of character, or at least Dr. Loomis in some flashback or something.
Look, dude, if you tell me it's going to be done and it's going to be glorious and it's going to be amazing, then I'm on board. But it's so easy to fuck something like that up. If you have someone else play Loomis, if you have a descendant of Loomis, or you have someone try to do that Loomis role, it's a great idea if it worked. But the only way to know that that's going to be fucking amazing is to bring Donald Pleasance back, and it can't happen unless you go. Your news in a nutshell, guys, today is that they're going to pay homage to all the Halloween sequels that everybody thought they hated so bad and were going to dismay. I think that's really fucking rad. Dr. Loomis is probably, for sure now, not going to be in this movie. It's okay.
Tilt it up.
It's okay.
Tilt it up.
It's okay, Jimmy.
No, it's not.
It's alright.
I don't die.
There's going to be a stunt actor helping out Nick Castle as Michael, for those of you who are worried about his age or his shape or whatever. And
Shape.
all good things all around. It goes around. What do you guys think about today's news? What do you guys think about all this? I'm just fucking jacked to the tits about this. Thank you, Blumhouse. Again, thank you, everyone involved in this. If it weren't for you all, regardless of what people think
We
about
wouldn't have anything to talk about.
regardless of what people think about the direction or cutting out the sequels, and there's so much complaining and stuff that goes on, but again, I want to harken back to the fact that we're getting a new Halloween movie. It's fucking awesome, so thank you guys for making it happen, and I can't wait to see your vision.
So that means we already know it's going to happen, but that means in a few months, we're going to be sitting in the theater in October
Jesus
of all
Lord.
fucking months, getting ready to watch a Halloween movie and Michael Myers coming on screen to do work. Am I gonna get scared? Fuck no, because when I see him, I'm gonna be like, stop.
We watched a movie. Yeah. We watched a movie. We watched it. We watched a movie. Yeah. You know what? We did a review. We watched a movie. We watched a movie.